Hello and welcome to day 2 of my solving of the Exit the Game advent calendar, still in a very big box. Yesterday I managed to solve the first room and I worked out the location of the second room here. So we're going to give that a go right now. But first of all, there's the question of looking at the story. So the story's in this book, and then there's the help book and rule sheet here with the hints, which I'm going to just casually throw away on the assumption I won't need them. Yeah, nothing. No one says pride comes before a fall, do they? Right, so I've had a quick look at the story for today. Let's tear out the page for the 2nd of December. And here we go. Basically, it says that you have managed to get through the grate that was blocking you the day before, and you've gone up a passage, and there's a big door, a wooden door, which is locked, and you've knocked on it and nothing's happened, and you've just lit a fire. And that's where we join it as we open the door. So here we go, moment of truth. Let's fold the big lid back on this box, and here we go with door 2. Right, aha, look at that. So we have a few things in here. Ooh, a fire. That must be the fire I just lit. And riddle card B, which I presume has some text on it. Yes, it does. And then again, there are some things to look at inside of this door. Let's have a look here. So there is some wood piled up there. There's the wooden door, which says welcome underneath it. I'm guessing you don't really feel very welcome. And there's some more wood to the side. And down the bottom, there's a big X out of wood. And at the top, where is that there? Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to see whether we can make head or tail of that, won't we? Right, so I'm thinking I'm going to need to focus on the riddle card. And just a reminder that each day we're trying to get a 3-digit code, which we then put into the decoding table, which becomes a series of moves across the advent calendar to work out where the next door is, and then we can check whether we're right by using the combination. So here we go, riddle card B. Let's have a look. Now I think it might possibly help if I was to move a bit closer here. Right, so what have we got here? Connected in thoughts, and it has 1, and then a sock and some of the symbols. 2, a series of symbols, and 3, a series of symbols. And it just says, it's got a bauble on the back. I don't know if that's relevant at some point. I didn't say yesterday, but it does say to keep all the things from each day. So maybe that will be relevant. Let's see what yesterday's card had on it. On the back, it had exactly the same bauble. Oh, it's not exactly the same, is it? Look, they are slightly different. So perhaps that is relevant. Let me just stop that. Change of focus. There we go. And have a look at that. Yeah, I wonder if that will become important at some point. Who knows? Right, now for this one, this is folded in half, but it had to be folded in half in order to fit in the box. So that may not necessarily be an essential part of it. But look, it has a slot here. That's got to be relevant. And a slot here. Now one thing I could immediately do with this is fold it into itself. Shall I fold it the way it already is? Like that. Fold it the way it's already bent. So now I've got 2 half fires. How does that help me? There must be something I can do with this. That is not very satisfying, because it feels like I'm kind of just guessing. Let's have a look back at the box. Maybe that's going to help, because I haven't used that. And here's the room here. Oh, and see, what's more obvious, I think, on the camera than was to me when I looked at it just now, is that there is a shape for a fire and the base here. And I wonder if I can arrange this like, I don't know, look. In order to do that, I am going to have to break this, which is perhaps something I would instinctively want to do. By breaking it, oh hello, look at that, I'm making such a mess. Break it along that line, and oh, I've totally destroyed this. But I think this is probably correct. I now have a 4-pronged fire, the same as in the picture. And does this show me an alignment? I don't want to, I could put it in here perhaps, but I feel that I'm not going to see it very well. There are yellow glows on the logs, which perhaps here at the bottom perhaps correspond. Well, I mean, I say perhaps they must correspond. Surely, I feel I need to sellotape this mess of a contraption I've made. But I'm waiting for now. Wow, it's falling apart though. I probably didn't do this very neatly, let's be honest. And let's have a look. So I want to have the long yellow bit at the back. Let's find that first. That's this bit here, so that should be at the back left. And then if that's correct, that should orient the whole of it, right? And I should see a little yellow flame at the front here. No, okay, I've obviously got that wrong. Perhaps I take this apart and put it in this way instead. It's really quite hard for you to see that because I've got this stacked on top of the box in front of me to try and have both of them for reference. Actually, this feels better because now I've got the two long bits away from me. But then, is that actually correct? Let's have a look on the base of the box again. Long bit there. Yeah, perhaps. Oh, wow. It's quite fiddly trying to do this and hold the box at the same time and keep them both in view of the camera. Right, and then do I have a short bit there? I do have a short bit at the front, and I have yellow bit there. Oh, and it gives you... Ah, right, okay, I see this is showing me the front. Tilt this up. It's showing me the front and back of each log, and I think I have this now correct, like this. So let's get rid of this box again, because it is rather large. And I think I have my file folded like this. So if I was looking at it front on, it would be like that, but I think that's not hiding anything, so I think this is probably the arrangement I want. So now we have to try and do something with the symbols, but this should be relatively straightforward because the riddle card presumably will tell us what to do. Let's have a look. So connected in thought, maybe optimistically, but let's get our riddle decoder as well. So connected in thought, we have the sock here to the snowflake that goes across, to the gingerbread man goes up, to the gift goes down. Well, that's the shape of a 4. So let's start with a 4. And then we have a Christmas tree. Where's that here? To a bell, which is going across the top, down to a sock, across to a snowflake, down to here and across. That's a 2, isn't it? Clearly. 4, 2. And then what's the last symbol? I think we're doing alright here, it's probably correct. A bell to a Christmas tree, goes across the top, bell to Christmas tree, down to, whether that is candy cane, across to gift, up to sock, and to stars. We've got da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, which is a 6. So, our code is 426 for today. Let's turn this over. And we have a sequence of movements to apply on the box. Now let's get the advent calendar back and see where our route takes us. So, I'm not sure I haven't got enough hands to hold this up at the same time, but we have to go upright, down right, and up, upright, down right, up, and then see if we match that combination. So we start from day 2 here, and we go upright, down, right, and up, and we get triangle, hexagon, moon. Excellent! Triangle, hexagon, moon. So we can go to the triangle, hexagon, moon here, and we can write on it that this is going to be day 3. And we are finished for today. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I've got another video I'm going to record now for the other 2 advent calendars I'm solving at the same time, also puzzle advent calendars I should say. And don't forget to click that button there to subscribe if you'd like to carry on watching these interesting, I hope, solved videos for the rest of Advent this year. Thank you very much.